Hello there, my dear viewer, and welcome back. This is the second video in the anti-content channel, and there are certainly some developments to be pointed out. Evolution in progress. We have some studio decoration, and I've changed the orientation of the screen there to landscape instead of portrait, and there's some astonishing news, channel news, which is that we got a comment on the first view. Technically the second view, the first view was actually me, but the second view of the channel generated a genuine comment from a little person. And if you don't believe me, you can go and look at the channel and see it on the first video, and it's quite an extraordinary sign of success, a germination of the acorn from which mighty oaks sometimes grow. Now, I am suffering slight crisis of confidence in the channel at the moment because we have had some more views, which I really didn't expect. I thought that we would get no views and I would make these videos until I started feeling at ease with it and comfortable with it and developing my sense of presenting and a rapport with the camera and all of that. So we've had about 6 views altogether, but probably at least 2 or 3 of them are mine. Possibly 3 views. When I say mine, I didn't actually keep watching the video, but I had to go and look at the comment and confirm that it was genuinely there. So there are a few views, and what I can detect is that the average watch time is quite low. But that might be partly because of me messing the algorithm, messing the statistics by looking at the video and then not watching it to see the comment and that sort of thing. So I don't want to be too disheartened by that. But it does make me consider that, what is a YouTube channel about? And to some extent it presumably is about entertainment, that people want some kind of entertainment, and how entertaining is it genuinely for me to sit here and talk to the camera about nothing essentially, and I'm not feeling in a particularly entertaining mood. Like I've seen other people doing channels and they're jolly animated and they dress everything up and all the rest of it, and I'm not in that kind of frame of mind, I think, or I don't know if I'll ever feel like that sort of presentation style. So it does, as I say, occur to me to consider what is YouTube channel, and certainly it must have something to do with entertainment, and where does that fit in here then? What entertainment? I could show you a card trick, I suppose, but I'm not sure. I mean, that is in fact what some channels do. But as we said in the first episode, the premise of this channel is non-content, anti-content, but that's not carved in stone. Nothing's carved in stone. That's just the initial premise, and it can evolve. So the point is to see if any evolution occurs, and if anything kind of evolves out of nothing, as we've said before. And I haven't got a script again, or even any notes to go through. So I'm kind of sitting here thinking, well, what else should I say and what else can I talk about? And I haven't really thought it through. And again, that's kind of the premise of the channel. So I'm just listening to the ice cream van that comes around on a daily basis, and I find it a little bit, um, don't know, a bit not irritating, but a bit not depressing, but it's a bit of a downer because it reminds you that the afternoon's marching ahead every day, and you think, oh, you maybe forget you're enjoying the afternoon, forget time's rolling forward, and then you hear the ice cream van. It reminds you, well, it's gone 4 o'clock, because it always turns up just gone 4 o'clock. So it shows you that a certain amount of time has gone. And what's going through my head at the moment is, how on earth can this be possibly interesting or captivating or meaningful to anybody? And I am doubtful about that, and that at the moment, and that brings us to our crisis of confidence. But on the other hand, perhaps one has to give it a bit more of a go. I mean, the options are that I could abandon the channel, but I don't want to do that. I think it might be better to kind of force myself to make videos. Like, my original idea was probably to make a video every day, and that I would get into the habit of talking to the phone, and filming this on my phone, because the camera, we think, is better than my computer. I would maybe get into the habit of it and develop a kind of, as I say, a rapport and a style that might captivate. But I think that's probably a bit fanciful, if I'm being perfectly honest. The idea was to do it every day, and then I looked on the chat GPT, and it said not to do it every day, to do it maybe every week or something like that. I've said once or twice a week, or once every 1 or 2 weeks. I'm not quite sure, to begin with. Oh, I've got a phone call. Oh,